What's up, Whimzi?
Not too much. What's up with you?
I'm just back here chilling, checking out this band you got behind you. But before we get to them, I want to learn a little bit more about you. First of all, thank you for coming to the show today. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.
Not a problem, not a problem. Let's go into a little bit about your background, like where you're from. Let's start with what was your inspiration for music? A lot of people have different inspirations when it comes to like their start in the the career of music, whatever. And we all know how brutal the music industry can be. So what was your catalyst for hopping in the pot?
Well, I started producing music when I was like 16, and it really became like my outlet. And then all through college, I like really immersed myself like in the EDM scene, like playing around like different bars and like for different shows, DJing. But then, I hit a certain point where I was like DJing other people's music, and I was like,
Okay.
I want to start like playing my own.
So you have DJ background? Mm-hmm. Oh, really? So you DJ'd for a while, like for real, or just? Like,
Yeah.
For real? Oh, okay. So you started off as a DJ and then switched over to actually performing. Mm-hmm. Wow. Cool. What made you sort of jump from being a DJ to music?
Because what I was making wasn't lining up with what I was playing live. I think for a long time I really wanted to start a band. I just didn't know where to start with that, but I just started by, making more alternative music.
Right.
Just by myself.
Well, you have a band today.
Yeah.
Who you want to introduce your members?
So on the guitar we have Mr. Jack Quinones.
What's up, Jack?
On the drums we have Mr. Michael Vilches.
Oh, what's up, Mike? How you doing, bro?
And on the bass we have Mr. Josh Stanley.
Josh looks like a bass player. Dope ass bass player. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this with us today. But this is awesome. How long have you guys been together?
We've been playing as a band since a little before April of this year.
Really? Mm-hmm. What's that like? Because I know a lot of single artists who actually, a lot of them are like new. So I guess this would be like a new relationship still. But then a lot of people or a lot of artists, they actually go out and they work with other band members or, instrumentalists who they may not know, and they just like hire them for that. How is that? How does that work when you actually, like, say for instance, hire a guitarist to play with you?
So we all sort of knew each other before we began playing together.
Yeah.
So I'm like the director of a music school.
Okay.
And so everyone in the band has worked for the music school at one point or another.
That's fire. That's
So,
what's up.
When we all started playing together, it just felt very natural.
What's the difference between playing in a band and being a solo artist, other than the obvious?
It's cool to have a team behind you.
Yeah.
It's cool because the tracks I made before I even had a band in mind, when the band translates it feels so much better. It feels so much fuller.
So do the band have a part in the whole writing process? Or do you just like go home, write a song and say, okay, band, this is what we're doing? How does
That's
that?
kind of how it's been. Like right now, like I would just kind of write the tracks on MIDI and have people like fill in the parts. But now we want to explore like writing together as a unit.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. So a band member can actually write a song and be like, hey, Whimzi, check this out. Boom.
Yeah, we definitely want to dive into that more.
Oh, that's awesome. Tell me a little bit about the Project B.
So B is a really cool project. Kind of tells the tale of a romantic situation I was involved in with somebody unavailable. And at the time, like, I had to keep it on the down low. And so writing that project was sort of my only outlet to kind of, I couldn't talk to anybody about it. So I just released it all through the songs. So that's how that came to be.
That's what's up. That's awesome. So do you guys have a band name? Or does it just go by Whimzi? Just Whimzi. All right, cool. So what's in the future for Whimzi, like the next 3 years?
Playing everywhere around Chicago, releasing more projects. After conquering Chicago, moving out to like further in
Moving out into
Illinois,
the
and then nationwide.
nationwide. Absolutely, absolutely. What kind of advice would you give to young kids? For instance, the kids that you teach that you direct at your school. What kind of advice do you give to them? That they're, now that they are where they are, they're just now starting out.
Just to keep going, like, don't be afraid to spend hours, like, sounding like garbage, creating garbage, because it's all going to help later. Just put the hours in, and then later the rewards will come, and you'll start to be happy with what you're making.
That's what's up. I love that answer. I love that.
2 whole years have passed me by. I still held on. Now I know why things do come true if you keep trying hard. All the chaos I've been through, the others left, and though you knew, you still stayed with me even through my scars. I told you I love you that night in the car. I told you I love you right after the bar. So don't tell me, baby, not to fall in love. I know that you're taking, how can I forget? But if we don't try it, we'll live with regret. So don't tell me, baby, not to fall in love. Said you want fun, but now it's more. Now look at your life since you've explored the possibility of us. Things are lining up again. It's 'cause we can't pretend that you're not giving me your trust. I told you I love you that night in the car. I told you I love you right after the bar. So don't tell me, baby, not to fall in love. I know that you're taking, how can I forget? But if we don't try it, we'll live with regret. So don't tell me, baby, not to fall in love. Lord knows I've tried it all for you. I've been to hell and back and through it all. Your love remains the same. I'd give up my whole life for this. I knew it from the night we kissed that things were gonna be okay. Yeah, yeah. I told you I love you. I told you I love you. I told you, 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 whoa. I told you I love you. I told you I love you. I told you, 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 yeah, yeah. Do you remember the very first time we fought?